My beloved child, pause for a moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not dismiss this as just another video. I am speaking to you right now, and this message is for you. I see the anxiety that has been living quietly inside your chest, the restless thoughts that refuse to be still, the tension you carry even when no one else notices. And I tell you now, something is about to change. You have grown used to living with this weight, haven't you? You have learned how to function while your mind races. You have smiled while storms move through your thoughts. But I did not create you to survive on the edge of fear. I created you to live in peace. Today, in this very moment, I am stepping into the place where anxiety once lived, and I am declaring that it cannot stay. This is not an accident. You were guided here. You may have thought you clicked on this randomly, but I drew you here because your heart has been whispering for relief. And I am answering. Stay with me until the end, because I will reveal why anxiety has lingered and how my peace will take its place. Do not miss what I am about to unfold in your spirit. If your heart is already stirring, I want you to act in faith. Like this video as a sign that you are choosing peace over fear. Write in the comments, I receive peace, and let that declaration rise from your soul. Share this message with someone who is silently battling anxiety because they need to know they are not alone. And subscribe so you remain under the covering of these reminders of my love and truth. This is not just engagement. This is agreement with what I am doing in your life. My beloved child, listen carefully. Anxiety has occupied space in you for too long. But I am about to fill that same space with a peace that does not shake, does not panic, and does not run. Lean in now. I am speaking directly to your heart. My beloved child, I know what you have been carrying. I have watched the way your thoughts begin racing before your feet even touch the floor in the morning. I have seen the tightness in your chest when your phone rings unexpectedly. I have felt the silent prayers you whisper at night when the lights are off and your mind refuses to rest. You try to calm yourself, to reason with your fears, to tell your heart that everything will be fine. But beneath those efforts, there is a trembling you rarely show anyone. You have become skilled at appearing strong. You answer questions with confidence. You reassure others. You fulfill responsibilities. Yet inside, you often feel like you are one unexpected moment away from unraveling. You overthink conversations long after they are over. You replay mistakes from years ago as if they happened yesterday. You imagine outcomes that have not happened and may never happen, yet your body reacts as if danger is standing in front of you. My child, I see how exhausting this has been. Anxiety has made you feel as though you must always be prepared, always alert, always bracing for impact. It has whispered that if you relax, something will go wrong. It has told you that you must hold everything together, or it will all fall apart. And so you carry what feels like the weight of tomorrow before today has even finished. There are moments when you have questioned your own faith because of this struggle. You have wondered, if I truly trusted God, would I feel this anxious? And that thought has brought quiet shame into your heart. But listen to me carefully, you are not weak. You are not faithless. You are not broken beyond repair. Your anxious thoughts do not disqualify you from my love. They do not make you a disappointment. They simply reveal how deeply you care, how much you long for safety, stability, and certainty. I know the nights when you have stared at the ceiling, asking for relief. I know the days when your smile hit a storm. I know the tears you wiped away quickly so no one would ask questions. Nothing about your struggle has been hidden from me. Not one sigh, not one restless breath, not one racing thought. And still, I call you chosen. Still, I call you beloved. Still, I call you mine. You have not been fighting alone, even when it felt that way. I have been beside you in every restless hour, holding you steady when you did not even realize it. Your anxiety may have been loud, but my presence has been constant. And now, my child, I am preparing you to see that more clearly than ever before. My beloved child, now listen closely, because I am about to uncover something that will change the way you see your struggle. Anxiety has not remained in your life because you are weak. It has lingered because you have been trying to carry responsibilities that were never assigned to you. You have taken ownership of outcomes that belong to me. You have tried to solve tomorrow before it arrives. And in doing so, you have exhausted your soul. You believed that if you thought through every possible scenario, you could prevent pain. You believed that if you stayed alert enough, prepared enough, careful enough, you could secure your future. But control is not the same as safety. Overthinking is not protection. And constant vigilance is not peace. My presence is your safety. My sovereignty is your security. Anxiety has tried to convince you that everything depends on you. It has whispered, if you don't figure this out, no one will. It has told you that resting is risky and surrender is irresponsible. But I tell you the truth now. You were never meant to be the architect of every outcome in your life. You are not the one who holds the universe together. I am. You have been rehearsing worst-case scenarios in your mind as if preparation could soften their blow. Yet most of what you fear has never come to pass. And even in the moments that did hurt, I carried you through them. You did not collapse. You did not disappear. You are still here. That is proof that my grace has been sustaining you, even when your thoughts told you otherwise. Peace does not come from eliminating uncertainty. Peace comes from knowing who walks with you through uncertainty. You have been waiting for everything to feel predictable before you allow yourself to relax. But peace is not found in perfect circumstances. It is found in trusting me in imperfect ones. Let me gently correct this belief that has rooted itself in your heart. You are not responsible for managing every detail of your destiny. Your role is obedience, trust, and faithfulness in what is before you today. My role is provision, protection, and orchestration of what you cannot see. When you blur those roles, anxiety grows. When you release what is mine back into my hands, peace begins to take its rightful place. My child, you do not need to grip your future so tightly. You do not need to predict every storm. I am already standing in your tomorrow. I am already present in the places that worry you, and nothing that concerns you has escaped my attention. Let this truth settle into you now. You are held, and what you cannot control is still under my command. My beloved child, now that you understand what has been weighing on you, I want to lift your head. I do not reveal truth to leave you exposed. I reveal it to strengthen you. You are not standing on fragile ground. You are standing on my faithfulness, and it does not crack beneath pressure. What feels overwhelming to you has never overwhelmed me. The situations that make your heart race do not confuse me. The doors that have not opened, the answers that have not arrived, the timing that feels delayed, none of it is accidental. Delay is not denial. Waiting is not abandonment. I am working in places you cannot see, aligning details you do not yet understand. You have survived every day you thought you would not survive. Think about that. The moments when you were certain you would break, you did not break. The seasons when fear told you it was the end. It was not the end. You are still here, breathing, growing, learning. That is not luck. That is my sustaining hand upon you. I am covering your mind even now. I am quieting the storms that once felt constant. You may not feel instant transformation, but do not mistake gradual healing for absence. Peace is taking root beneath the surface. Just because you cannot see roots growing does not mean they are not spreading deep and strong. You are not alone in this journey. When anxiety tries to return, you will not face it by yourself. I am with you in the early mornings. I am with you in the late night thoughts. I am with you in every uncertain conversation and every unexpected change. My presence is not fragile. It does not leave when you feel afraid. Instead, trust my timing, even when it stretches your patience. Trust my plan, even when it feels different from your own. I see the full picture. You see only a page. And the page you are on is not the final chapter of your story. There is purpose unfolding through this process. There is strength forming in you that comfort alone could never produce. Peace will become more natural to you than panic. Rest will feel safer than striving. Confidence will rise where doubt once whispered. This is not wishful thinking. This is my promise over your life. I am reshaping the atmosphere within you. The place where anxiety once lived will not remain empty. It will be filled with steady assurance, with courage, with calm that does not depend on circumstances. Lift your eyes, my child. Your future is not fragile in my hands. It is secure, and I am not finished blessing you. My beloved child, now this is your moment. You have heard my voice. You have felt my reassurance. But peace is not only something you listen to, it is something you receive. So breathe with me now. Release the tension you have been holding in your shoulders. Loosen your grip on the future. Surrender the thoughts that have been circling without rest. Give them to me. Say in your heart, Father, I trust you. Not because everything makes sense, but because I am faithful. Anxiety does not own this space anymore. Fear does not have authority here. The place within you that once felt crowded with worry is becoming sacred ground for my calm. Let that truth settle into you. When anxious thoughts try to return, remember what I have spoken. You are not responsible for carrying tomorrow. You are held. You are guided. You are covered. I am already present in what you are worried about. There is no situation ahead of you that I have not already stepped into. Walk forward differently now. When uncertainty rises, choose trust. When your mind starts racing, return to my promises. When fear whispers, answer it with truth. Peace is no longer a distant hope. It is your inheritance. I am restoring your rest. I am renewing your mind. I am establishing calm within your soul. And now, my child, as this message has poured peace into the place where anxiety once lived, I am calling you into something greater. The peace you are receiving is not meant to stop with you. It is meant to flow like a river into the lives of others who are still drowning in silent fear. When you sow into this mission, you become a vessel through which my light reaches hidden hearts. Did I not say, "Blessed is the one who trusts in me, for they shall be like a tree planted by water"? When you give, you are planting seeds beside living streams. And I breathe upon those seeds. I multiply what is placed in my hands. This is not about supporting a channel. This is about opening the heavens so that more of my children can hear my voice and receive peace. If this word has touched you, and you feel that stirring within, that is my spirit inviting you to act. Do not ignore it. Your super thanks, your PayPal donation through the link in the description, or through the QR code on this video, becomes oil that keeps this lamp burning. It becomes manna for weary souls scrolling in the dark, searching for hope. As you give, I see it. As you sow, I bless it. I release provision over your house, peace over your mind, and increase over your hands. What you place into my work will not return empty. It will rise as a harvest of transformed lives. Step into this moment with obedience. Sow your seed. Support this mission. And receive the joy of knowing you helped me bring peace where anxiety once lived.